Welcome to the Midnight Players program, where we cold read your favorite old-time radio plays. Every flib, flub, and flop completely uncut. And now, for tonight's episode, The Cup of Gold. Mysterio theme.
Dark fantasy.
The Cup of Gold.
Look at that golf shot.
This is the deciding shot of the tournament, ladies and gentlemen. Truman Davis, now champion, has just sunk his last putt on the last green to turn in the amazing score of 68. Jan Mason, the contender, is on the green with a 66, which in itself is even more amazing. Mason's ball lies at the very edge of the green. Looks like a tough going. Should he sink the ball in one more stroke, turn in a 67 as compared with a 68 by Davis, we'll have a brand new champion. Should Jan Mason require 2 strokes, he would tie up the match, and 3 strokes would defeat him. The crowd goes silent. And now Mason has just stepped into position. He's bending over the ball. His eye is the center of the green with that masterly dead-eye precision of his. Changes his footing slightly. There's not a sound from the spectators. Every breath is held in excitement. This great contender prepares for victory or defeat. He pulls back the putter slightly, eyes the distance to the hole once more, takes deadly aim, hits the ball, and... Oh my God!
Get in the hole!
Oh my God!
Holy shit!
It's in! He made it! The ball's in for a win for Jan Mason, and the crowd goes wild. It's a new champion, ladies and gentlemen. Jan Mason, the boy who came up the hard way, and to defeat the one and only Truman Davis. For 5 consecutive years, the master of it and all. And here's the irony. Almost 11 years ago, when Jan Mason first thought of golf, he acted as caddy for Truman Davis, the man he defeated for the championship here today. Oh, the crowd has completely engulfed the 2 participants, and it's a little difficult for us to see them now. Oh, there they are, shaking hands and smiling. We're trying to make our way over to them for just a few words, both Mason and Davis. Will you pardon me, please? Get out of the way. Pardon me, lady. Get out of the way. Trying to get through. I beg your pardon, please. We're trying to get a few words with the 2 gentlemen. Get out of the way. Well, we've been trying our best, ladies and gentlemen, to make our way through this excited throng, but here's the gold cup. The gold cup for the tournament winner. And it's just been handed to one of the official referees by a beautiful platinum blonde-haired girl. The referee's about to make a presentation. No, something's wrong. The referee turns to his fellow judges, and they're talking excitedly. We can't make out yet what's happening. The men are examining the gold cup. Oh, it's flashing in the sunlight. Really a beautiful thing. Wait a minute. Oh my God! Somebody's firing shots! Then it's still me. What's that? Something's happened. It's Jan Mason. He's been shot. Someone shot the new champion. He's holding his left side. He's staggering. He's grabbed the gold cup. He's fallen down. Jan Mason is lying on the final green.
This is my phone. Excuse me. Wait. Hello? I asked you not to disturb me, clerk. I don't care if there's someone to see me. What? Who? Lee Saunders, the radio announcer? Well, tell him I'm not in. I don't care if he's standing there watching you talk to me. Tell him you're talking to the maid. What? Hello? Who's speaking? But I was talking to the clerk. Now look here, Mr. Saunders. What do you want with me? No, I'm sorry. I don't have the time to see you. No, I have nothing to discuss with you. Goodbye. Good timing. Oh. He said he wanted to talk to me about the murder. He saw me. He said he wanted to talk to me about the murder. He saw me. He's suspicious. He knows something. I must get out of here. I'll hurry and pack my things. Oh no. No time to pack. I'll just put on my coat, purse, a hat. I'll grab a cab. Hurry. Oh no, not the front way, the back.
Going somewhere, miss?
Oh! Who are you?
I'm the fella you hung up on.
What do you want?
I'd figured you'd try to run out the back way.
I don't know you. Let me by.
Oh no. Back inside, we're going to talk.
There's nothing I have to discuss with you.
Afraid there is. A little matter of murder.
How much do you know?
Plenty. Come on, inside.
But I...
Inside. Now.
I have nothing to say to you.
You think not?
Not a thing in the world. I demand that you leave here once before I call the police.
Oh, that way, is it? Very well. Here you are.
What do you mean?
Take the receiver. Shall I dial the number?
What number?
The police, of course. Sorry.
Hang up the phone, you...
So you're not willing to call the police here as you pretend?
I lost it. Hold on.
The receiver down.
Oh. Okay. How did you find me?
Well, I was lucky.
What? What do you mean?
You ran the stop sign downtown just after you'd come from the golf links. It was my car you almost hit.
Oh.
No one saw you leave the golf links. No one knew who you were. You weren't the girl who was officially in charge of the Gold Prize Cup.
No.
And what's more, the cup that was given to the chief referee wasn't the official prize cup.
No.
Instead, it was some fantastic thing. A cup of pure gold, but covered with some sort of ancient writing. Well?
Yes.
Now look here. Now look here. I'm a radio reporter, and I've got a story here. I want to know what it is.
I don't know the explanation myself.
Bottle it up and save it, sister. You murdered Jan Mason.
Did I?
Didn't you?
No one saw who shot him.
That's true. But it's the general opinion that you did it.
The general opinion?
Naturally. You weren't the girl in charge of the prize cup. The real girl and the real cup have disappeared. And you were standing in a position where you could have fired the shot.
Are you sure of that?
I'm positive. I remember. I saw you.
Did I really shoot him?
What?
Tell me, did I really shoot him?
I don't know. All I know is you were standing directly in front of Mason, and so were 6 or 8 others.
I don't know. I don't know.
Look here. Maybe you and I can make a deal.
A deal?
Tell me your story. Tell me what happened and maybe I can help you.
I don't know what happened.
What do you mean you don't know?
All I know is there was a big crowd and a golden cup. Little round white ball, a loud noise, and...
Go on.
That's all I remember. Next thing I knew, I was here in my apartment, stretched out on my bed with a gun in my hand.
Where is it?
In the drawer over there.
Oh, this one over here?
Yes.
I'm back. Yeah, it's been fired. A 32. Mason was killed with a 32.
He's dead?
If he isn't, sister, he's a great little pretender.
It wasn't my fault. I tell you, it wasn't my fault.
Ah, so maybe it was and maybe it wasn't. Now take it easy and tell me what happened.
Why should I tell you?
Because you've got to tell somebody.
But who are you?
My name's Lee Saunders. The clerk told you that on their phone. Sorry. The name's Lee Saunders. The clerk told you that on the phone. I'm a radio reporter, sports and news. Now it's your turn.
What?
Who are you?
Oh, doesn't matter.
Well, let me decide that. What's your name?
Ruth Kendish.
And what'd you have against Jan Mason?
I didn't know him.
You make a habit of killing men you don't know?
I didn't even know him, I tell ya. I didn't know him. Let me alone!
Now stop that.
No!
Oh, stop it. I say. Oh, stop it, I say. Now, do you want to tell me what happened, or do you want to tell me and the police? What am I doing with this? Should I put it down?
I don't know. Do whatever you want.
Tell me and the police.
They're looking for me, aren't they? The police?
What do you think?
Listen, I've told you what happened. I don't remember a thing except a big crowd, a golden cup, a little white ball, and a loud noise like a shot.
Yeah. And then you woke up here in your room with a gun in your hand? A gun that killed Jan Mason? Just a few moments after he'd won the golf championship?
It can't be true. It just can't be true.
You're in trouble, baby. You better let me try to help you.
What can you do?
I don't know. Till I've heard your story.
It must have been the incense. It must have been the incense.
Incense?
You still holding the gun?
It's still your line, you know, right?
Oh, I'm sorry. I gotta put this down. What are you talking about?
It came this morning in the mail. A little package with 3 little cones. It was addressed to me. There was a note inside. It's there in the drawer.
I was just checking the sound. It was in the drawer, eh? Incense. Where the gun was? Question mark.
Yes.
Was this the paper it was wrapped in?
Yes.
Is this the incense?
Yes.
Well, I thought you said your name was Ruth Kendish.
It is.
What? I mean, well, this was addressed to Rotha Kendish. Sorry, I gotta keep checking this. It was addressed to Rotha Kendish.
What?
Sure, look for yourself. There, you see? What's up with these double lines?
I don't know. I just formatted it.
There, you see?
Yes. Did you find the note?
What note?
Oh, there it is. You dropped it on the floor.
Oh, this?
Yes. Read it.
Rotha, you will put a fire to one of these precisely at 1 this afternoon.
Yes, it's the incense.
What?
I tried to forget it, put it away, and tried to keep it off my mind, but exactly at 1, I opened the little metal box and lighted one of those cones. There was a lot of smoke, sweet-scented, thick. That's all I remember.
Good Lord.
What are you doing?
Is there any more of that stuff left?
2 more little cones.
Here, let's see. Yes, there are 2 left. Here, give me that match.
What?
A match! Give me the match!
Oh. Oh, no.
Oh, here's one.
Oh, don't. Please don't.
I'm gonna see what this nonsense is all about.
Oh, no. Oh, please. You don't know what you're doing.
Well, we'll see in a minute. There.
I begged you not to do that.
So much smoke. So quickly. I don't understand how a little thing like that can produce so much smoke. That odor.
The same. The very
It's
the same. The very same.
It's so strange.
Oh.
The smoke. Look how it rolls in gray clouds, hiding everything.
Stop! Stop!
So much smoke hiding everything. I can hardly see.
Oh.
Like we were in another world.
You are in another world.
What?
Oh, Sherlock, you dastardly devil. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't see you there. It's me, Jared, your favorite midnight player. I just want to take a moment out of this exciting program to say thank you. Thank you for watching, for listening, for supporting us. We love making this content. We want to give you more exciting content. You guys want more exciting content. And the only way we're going to be able to do that is with a little help from you. So you can follow us on Instagram at AllThisTV, on TikTok at AllThis.tv, at Patreon on AllThisTV, on YouTube and Spotify at, you guessed it, AllThisTV. Now, I don't know about you, but I want to get back to the second half of The Golden Cup.
What's that?
Welcome, Rotha and Letha.
Who are you? Where are you? Who are you? Where are you?
I am here, beside you. You see?
Yes. Now I do. The smoke's clearing away.
What happened? What happened?
Don't you recognize me, Rotha?
My name's Ruth. I've never seen you before.
Ah, but that's where you are wrong. You have seen me before.
No, I don't know you.
You mean you don't recognize me?
Who are you?
My name is Mota.
Mota?
Yes, Rotha. I am the Holy One.
I don't understand.
What's happened to us? We were in this young lady's apartment, now we're in some place I've never seen before. Where are we?
You are on Vento.
Vento? What's Vento? Vento? What's Vento?
Vento is an offspring of Venus and Pluto.
What? What?
Perfect timing.
It is a planet as yet undiscovered by the scientists of the Earth. Many hundreds of thousands of years ago, Venus and Pluto collided. That probably sounds absurd to your astrologers today, but it is a fact. As a result of the collision, Vento came into being. A portion of Venus and a portion of Pluto fused and broke off and became Vento.
You're talking over my head.
Naturally, the people who existed on Pluto and those of Venus intermingled with Vento, and Vento became a planet of its own right. As a result of that ancient catastrophe, the Ventonians came into existence. The Ventonians came into existence. I am one of them. And the two of you are now here amongst us.
But how? How did we get here?
You remember the incense?
Oh, yes.
The incense?
It is one of Vento's secrets. A tiny cone that emits a vapor powerful enough to permit anyone in contact with it to do as we here on Vento bid him to do.
It's still got me goofy. After I started the incense burning, everything changed. We ended up here.
Naturally, because when you came into contact with the released vapors, I bade both of you to come here. And now, here you are.
Oh, now what do you take us for? This is the 20th century. Folks like us aren't taken in by some crack.
Just one moment. Will you look through this?
Through what?
The telescope, here. Right through here.
Oh, now.
It will not hurt you to look, will it?
Oh, now. If you insist.
That's right. In there. Now, what do you see?
A large round globe.
It is the Earth. 10 million miles from here.
Preposterous!
You think so? Here, I'll turn on the ultra-penetrating ray machine and show you how preposterous it is. Now, what do you see?
Closer. It's coming closer. Yes, something's happening.
The ultra-penetrating ray is making 10 million miles of distance look like only inches.
Tis the Earth. There's Europe, Great Britain, China, and Australia. Now I can see the California coast. And Mexico, Texas, Oklahoma, Illinois, Florida, Pennsylvania, New York.
Suppose we concentrate upon Florida.
Oh God, no!
There.
No, it's not possible.
What do you see, Mr. Saunders?
A funeral. The funeral of Jan Mason, the golfer.
Oh no!
Suppose you permit Rotha to look, Mr. Saunders.
Yes, all right.
Yes, go ahead. All right, Rotha. That's right. There. You still do not remember, Rotha.
Why do you call me Rotha?
Because that is your name.
My name is Ruth.
When you were here, you were called... When you were here, you were called Rotha.
When I was here?
Many centuries ago, Rotha, you were originally a Ventonian.
What are you... Sorry. What are you talking about?
We have theories of reincarnation as you do on your Earth.
Yes, I've heard about it vaguely, but...
The one falling is that your theories do not go far enough.
What do you mean?
That there is such a thing as reincarnation, Mr. Saunders. But it is not restricted to one single planet, such as the Earth.
You surely aren't trying to tell us that Miss Kendish here is the reincarnation of someone who lived up here?
Whether or not you accept it, it remains a fact.
Oh, that's utterly ridiculous.
I'm glad I had the foresight to think of your reluctance to believe, so I have prepared the truth.
Prepared what?
What are you talking...
Sorry, prepared what?
What are you talking about? What? Are we getting all the sirens? Okay.
Let's go from, I'm glad I had the foresight.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm glad I had the foresight to think of your reluctance to believe, so I have prepared the truth.
Prepared what?
What are you talking about? What's the explanation of all this?
Must I explain this again? The vapor of the incense that I sent you, once it surrounds you, you are at the mercy of the Ventonian who sent it. You, on your planet, would call it black magic. But it is merely nothing more than applied science.
What's this? This poof you were talking about?
I will extinguish the lights and show you. Here on Vento, all time, all incidents are recorded. I shan't attempt to explain it completely. Suffice it to say, the principle is somewhat similar to that of your taking pictures, only on a much more advanced and widespread scale. Anything that has ever happened here on Vento since the invention of this recorder can be reviewed by those who wish to see it. That's why there is no crime, no evil here. Now, I turn on the machine. I must ask you to be silent. Do not speak.
Mr. Saunders, look!
Quiet!
That's me!
Quiet, I say! It is you. But not you in your present body. It is you of centuries ago. Watch closely now, and listen.
Come in.
Darling.
Kenta, dearest.
Better late than never.
Kenta, dearest.
Forgive me for coming to you so late, but I had to see you before tomorrow.
Oh, I'm glad you're here, dearest. I've waited for you all day.
I've been at practice.
Are you ready for the game tomorrow?
Yes, quite. I fear I'll have trouble defeating Jana, though. He's become quite expert.
Do you care so much?
Rotha, if I should lose tomorrow... Oh, but we mustn't think of such a thing. Victory means everything to both of us.
Murmur of the crowd.
To herself, sadly. Okay. Oh, she can't win now. My poor Kenta. She tried so hard. But now it's too late. Unless there's a miracle. If Jana misses 2 strokes, but he can't. And even if he did, it would be a draw. If he takes back 1 stroke, my poor Kenta will be defeated. Oh, Jana's ready now. If he does it in a single stroke, Kenta has lost. Now... Crowd reacts favorably.
Oh my!
He did it! Jana did it! Oh, my poor Kenta. Kenta?
My dearest one, I come to you but without the cup of gold.
Does it matter so much?
Yes, much. I promised that you should have the cup.
But I don't mind.
I should have won.
But still, we have each other, Kenta. We will be married.
No, Rotha. For yesterday I swore by the great god Venda that should I not be victorious, I wouldn't be worthy of you.
Turns tense. You swore by Venda?
Yes, a sacred oath. I was so eager for victory, I knew that the thought of losing you forever would inspire me to win, but I failed.
An oath sworn to Venda is a holy oath. I must resign myself to it. But now I swear to the great god of Ende, a holy and sacred oath, that I will avenge what has happened. I will take vengeance from Jana, if all eternity is required for me to do it.
I believe that is all the proof you need.
Ruth, did you know Truman Davis?
Truman Davis?
Truman Davis, the national golf champion, the one who was beaten by Jan Mason.
No, I didn't know him. I didn't know either of them.
You think not, Rotha. Don't you recognize the man called Jan Mason? He's the reincarnation of the man called Janna, who defeated Kenta in the games many years ago.
Well, it all seems so familiar, and yet I'm so upset.
You swore a terrible oath centuries ago, an oath to work vengeance upon Janna. In your span of life here on Vento, you did not find the opportunity to avenge yourself. And so, as one of the high priests of Vento, it was my duty to bring a climax to your ancient oath.
You sent that devilish incense to her? You prompted her to go out with there and kill Jan Mason? Gave her that golden cup?
It is the cup Kenta lost to Janna centuries ago. It amazes and confuses the Earth people greatly.
You're responsible for all that happened. Hypnotized this girl. And now what?
And now, she will return to Earth and accept her punishment.
Oh, no, that's not right.
It is not for you to say.
It's for me to say this.
Groans in pain? I did. Oh. Lee!
Quick, there's no time to lose. Quick, there's no time to lose.
Oh, there's no escape from here.
The incense. I still have it here. There's one cone left. There's one cone left.
Just one.
Just one.
But what can you do?
Well, you heard what he said. Anyone here on the planet can use it. Oh, confound it. Haven't I got a match? Yes, here's one. Now.
Lee?
Careful, that's my last match. There, it's burning. Now turn on that ray machine.
Do what?
Turn it on, turn it on.
Oh, well, all right. What are you going to do?
Look into that telescope. Watch. Tell me what happens.
All right.
I'm holding the burning incense in front of the telescope lens. Oh, I'm hoping.
Lee, it's still focused on the funeral, but something's happened.
Yes?
The coffin is gone. It's opened. Someone's sitting up in it.
Is it Jan Mason?
Yes, it is.
Good. Just a mere thought did it. The penetrating ray sent the incense vapor directly to Earth, to the man in the casket, Mason, as I concentrated on his coming to life again.
He is alive. Oh!
Oh, our friend's coming too.
What do we do?
Here, give me your hand.
What?
Give me your hand. Come on, hurry.
Lee, the smoke.
Hurry, there's no time to lose.
How are we gonna get away from here?
Simple. You saw what a mere thought did for Jan Mason. Hold tight now, here we go. Whoa.
Dark fantasy.
You have heard The Cup of Gold, tonight's original tale of dark fantasy by Scott Bishop. Jared Picolny was Lee Saunders, Tiffany Villalobos played Ruth, Tomas Ledesma was the High Priest, Cara Mackerline was Kenta and the female voice, Miles Quinn was the male voice. And this has been an All This TV production.
That's it. Great.
The end.
Cut.
That was sick.
Okay.
What was that?
I'm cutting.
All right.